The man may not be on the top of his form, but he can still make himself useful.
Hey guys, decided to have a lot more fun today than I thought. Saw a video on this wonderful car on VRC, the new F122 spec. I actually have the Race Sim Studios Hybrid 2022 and decided, you know what, let me try the VRC version of it. Love the skins. And what we've got here today is just me racing as Lewis Hamilton, my favorite driver from Mercedes and my favorite driver of all time, racing in that new W13 at Baku. And for those who don't know, that's Azerbaijan. So wonderful street track, far more open than the likes of Monaco. And figured, you know what, let's try something different. I think I did 2 laps with this car. Yeah, not as comfortable as I am in iRacing, but hey, let's give it a try. Let's take a couple laps in it. And this is just a quick little video of my quick little impression. Again, I'm using the Moza R9 with a GS wheel and the Husingveld Sprint pedals. And again, this is just a few laps of me running this car and seeing how it feels. I know with this car, they actually have simulated porpoising. I haven't seen much of it since I've been running it on this track, but I do hear, depending on what track and what aero package you're running, it will porpoise, and you can actually tune it out. So that's a pretty cool feature that they've added. As we know, Mercedes porpoising, yeah, hasn't been the greatest start to the season, although George is absolutely killing it. And my guy Lewis has had the worst streak of luck. Yeah, crazy. But we'll talk about that on another podcast. So let's just run some laps and have some fun. Check it out. Very sensitive on that throttle. The 2 laps I did do, quite scary. And there's the wall. Let's start that over again. Alright. Sorry for getting close to the camera there. Start it over. See how it runs. Man, it would be sweet to have this track in iRacing. Which now that they have the W12 and soon the W13, I do anticipate at some point they will have far more Formula tracks in the game. Although that turn is definitely ridiculous. avoided the wall. I will be honest, this is so much fun. So much fun. VRC, amazing job, amazing job. I mean, like, to the modders who created Baku for Assetto Corsa, to VRC who created this beautiful car, and to the modders who created the skin so I can use Lewis's rendition. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Super fun. Can't wait to see what it'll be like as companies like VRC just continue to hone how accurate these cars handle, how they feel. It already feels amazing. And I would say, if you guys, as you guys know, if you've watched my channel, I spend most of my time in iRacing, to be honest. But when these things come out, when they add something to Assetto Corsa, whether it be a track where you can drive across the country, or drive a car you just really want to drive, because, I mean, let's be honest, how many of us will get the chance in real life to drive any of these? When modders take and add things like this to games like Assetto Corsa, it just makes a simmer's life so much more fun. Getting something that we know takes developers months and years to develop at times to get it absolutely perfect. Is this VRC's final rendition? No. As you can see, we've got some porpoising on the straight. Quite a bit of porpoising. Let's see what Lewis feels. Yeah. But the fact that they added it in game and you have to tune it out, I actually think that's pretty cool, because you really get to see what it's like when they drive. Like, I'm playing a sim game and it looks crazy with it porpoising up and down. Almost hit the wall there. Whew. Avoided that one. But again, I'm porpoising in a simulation, and it looks crazy. I couldn't imagine getting in an F1 car or any car and feel like I'm driving over constant road bumps. I mean, and it ain't like these racing seats are as comfortable as my sim chair. I mean, they're fitted, and they try and give them as much comfort as they can, but clearly it's about winning races, not overall comfort. So let's see if we get more porpoising. Yep. I turn on DRS, let's see if it goes away. Oh, it actually does with DRS. But again, if you saw that, for those of you who have a motion platform, I would love to know how that feels. And again, still totally awesome. For those of you looking to do something fun, a way to spend a few bucks, driving in an F1 2022 car with the recent spec and recent updates. Mod it to look like your favorite driver. Oh, and of course not hit the wall. Let's see what that porpoising again feels like in car. See how it affects my braking. Do not have DRS on, it's not porpoising at all. I overshot that. Wasn't paying attention. Visual on my screen was showing me my tire grip and where my tires are. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Gotta be careful on that throttle. I definitely damaged the car just a tad bit there. In the handling, I'm getting far more feedback. Let me hit the pits. See if I got some damage. Let's see what's going on. Got new tires. Some new soft tires. Let's see how we go. Definitely had some damage. Actually, I think I flat spotted, now that I think about it. Because it was rattling. So I think I just flat spotted the tires pretty badly. Oh, let's not do that. Again, the same wall that Charles Leclerc's hit quite a few times. That wall is just crazy. Not quite like the wall of champions. For those of you who don't know, that's at the Canadian track. Alright. Let's run one more lap. See if we can see more of that porpoising. Nope. Interesting. Something changed. And nothing I can think of that I changed. Turn my brake bias down. Just to be honest, when I play iRacing, I run 53 brake bias. I do hope that Lewis doesn't do that. And I do hope that next week at this race, Lewis has a bit of luck on his side this time. Qualifies well. The car is much better shape than it's been, but although again George has been doing a great job, so there's that. Kind of like the elephant in the room. Plus I think, let's be honest, Lewis had a championship that we all thought was his. Essentially, I don't want to say taken from him, because Max did deserve the title just as much as Lewis. But for it to happen in the way that it did was quite crazy. It came down to a rule that anybody who's ever watched F1 has never seen before. Or it's the implementation of a rule that you can move any cars, but not all cars, and decided to only move the cars between Max and Lewis because they did not want to end under a safety car, which again, I get it. You don't want to decide the championship that way. But the rules and its application have been applied so many other times in one manner, and then all of a sudden they're applied in a different manner. And let's be honest, everybody was not ready to see Lewis win yet again. Although, I think if he won the title last year, with the way that season unfolded, I think that would have been, if you're going to win an 8th title, that's how it comes down. Last race of the season, everybody's fighting. Those two are battling hard. Sergio Perez puts up the absolute most amazing defense I've ever seen. I mean, he held up Lewis for so long. I guess we're going to end there. But he held up Lewis for so long. Actually, let's not end there. Let's at least get back to the pits. He held up Lewis for so long that Max was able to get back into the fight. I mean, seriously, Sergio Perez, bang up job, hell of a job. And then watching him this year, think how much closer he'd be to being the lead had he was able to actually race in Spain. But the follow-up, the Spain, I know people won't say it's a controversy, but I think it is. Because Sergio's like, wait a minute, I'm not out of the fight. Why am I allowing Max to just go past me? Now, who knows what the contract was signed, but I presume he thought, hey, I can fight for a title here as well. Sergio's coming into his own, and boy, he is a hell of a driver. But this season is turning out to go really well. I am enjoying it. Not gonna lie, I am rooting for Charles Leclerc to win, or Sergio. I'll be fine with Sergio. Not a big Max fan, but hey, I don't hate him. Just not my favorite racer. So anyway, that was me running a few laps in the VRC Formula Hybrid 2022 version with the Lewis Hamilton skin. It is great. Like, if you got a few bucks to spare and you have Assetto Corsa and you're okay with modding, actually it was really easy. Download, put the files where they need to go. Really simple. Really simple. Tons of fun. Go ahead and spend a little bit of money. I think I paid $5 for the car. Worth every penny. In fact, you know, you get to pick the price that you want to pay. I kind of wish I would have paid more, but hey, the great thing is you can donate, and I'll likely donate another $5 just because this is such a great car. They did a great job, and like I said, adding that porpoising in there, as you guys were able to see, like, I couldn't imagine dealing with it. But tons of fun. Go ahead and go out there, get the car, enjoy it. If you have a Assetto Corsa, it works absolutely amazing. I couldn't recommend it more. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, subscribe, comment, share. If you have any questions, if you want me to show more videos, or you have something you'd like to see, go ahead and let me know in those comments, and have a good one. Chat with you later. Bye.